What's up everybody, it's your boy Joshua and welcome back to Motion Media 7. Today we are going to talk about 3 English verbs that look similar but don't mean the same thing in English. It is remember, remind, and recall. They are all about memory, but we use them in different ways. So today I am going to break them down for you step by step so you know exactly how to use them any day, anytime. We use remember when we bring information from our memory into our mind. It's when you think of something yourself. One example is, I remembered my password, which means I thought of it myself. Do you remember her name? That could be an example. Do you remember her name? Which means you think about it yourself. Now, I can say, I don't remember where I put my keys. Okay,
remember that little problem I was having during my 4th month of pregnancy?
now there is a tip that is really important for you guys to understand how to use remember. You use remember when your brain does the job for you. No one else is helping you.
Okay, now ass up, legs out, and remember, slow is sexy.
Let's go for remind. We use remind when someone or something helps you remember. You don't remember by yourself. Something else triggers your memory. One example I can give you is, can you remind me to call my mom? Which means somebody else helped you to remember. You help me remember, okay?
I know this place reminds you of the worst time in your life.
One tip for you guys to understand how to use remind. You use remind when someone helps you to remember.
Which reminds me, I need you to like me on Facebook.
Now, there are a few common mistakes. For example, they can say, I didn't remind his name, which is incorrect. The best way to say it is, I didn't remember his name. Remind is used when someone else causes you to remember something. Okay, now let's say if you set an alarm on your phone, does the alarm remember for you or remind you? It reminds you, right? So in that case, you cannot use remember because something else triggers your memory. So you say remind, okay? It reminds you. Now that you understand remember and you understand remind, let's go for recall. Recall is very similar to remember, but it's more formal and usually means to bring back specific details from your memory.
I don't know if you recall, but you only said translate it.
Whenever you want to use recall, think of recall as remember carefully.
Last I recall, you had bad teeth, glasses, and a comb over.
So it is also often used in formal English like stories, police reports, or interviews.
I couldn't help but recall your comments at the theatre on the previous evening.
In an exam, if you try hard to bring back the details you studied, in that case, you are trying to recall them, right? Because they are details or they are information that you try to remember. Now, a quick summary for that. Remember is when you think of something yourself. Example, I remembered his name. Remind is when someone else or something else helps you remember. Example, she reminded me about the meeting. And recall is a formal version of remember, often used with details. Example, I can't recall the exact time. Alright, this photo reminds me, this is a quick example that I'm going to give you, and I am going to mix all of them together. This photo right here reminds me of my trip. I still remember how happy I was, but I can't recall the name of the beach. Alright everybody, that's all for today.
I think that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you know how to use remember, remind, and recall, and you are able to speak like a native speaker. Try writing your own sentence with each word in the comment section right here, and I'll check them for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.